Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kristen or K.Hong Hobbies. Today we will be journaling 2 pages in my Paperage junk journal. It's just like a regular blank, dotted grid journal, and this one is more of just like my journal I play in, I guess you could say. No rhyme or reason, just vibes. So I do have the ideas for these, and I'll show you. So today, these are the 2 that we're making. This one says, born to be a silly goose, forced to work. And the other one is like a heart cherries. I've been loving cherries lately because the school I work at, cherry and white are the colors. So I'm like getting more into using cherries as cute little things. So I want to play around with some like paper cutting and things like that in this journal. So let's get started. All right, so this is the page we're working with. The first one we're gonna do, as mentioned, is the silly goose one. So on this side, what I'm thinking is, here, I'll put it here. I am gonna keep all of this plain and then do a Posca pin like border. So I'll go ahead and get started with that so it can dry and I can get like the vibes of whatever the rest of it's gonna be. So I'm just gonna go in and wow, that's like the most I've ever freehanded, and I don't hate it. Even though it's a little bit different. Okay, so I'll color that in later, but that way I at least have that part. Again, I'm always gonna pencil stuff in, especially when it's like a goose. I don't know how to draw a goose, but we're going off of it. Okay, so I looked up goose clip art and found one that was cute. So that's kind of what I'm using. Oh gosh. See, can you imagine me freehanding this? That would be crazy. I'd be so sad. I don't know how y'all do it as artists. Okay, I'll give him little feetsies. Is that what I did? Cheat out a little bit. Cheat out a little bit. What the heck? What did I do? Okay. Cheat. Wait. That. Doesn't that look like chaos? Okay. And then we'll do this. A little happy guy. Okay. I don't hate that. We'll add the wings in later, but just kind of as a vibe. Born to be a silly goose. Forced to work. Born to be a silly goose. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, now that I'm looking at it from afar, I think I'm actually gonna... Golly, that is insane. That doesn't look like a goose at all. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Aha, aha, aha. And then we bring it up more. Welcome to my process. All right, you know what? We're going with it. So now I'm gonna take my, can y'all see that? Now I'm gonna take my soft tip Tombow Fudenosuke and outline the goose. I don't think I'm gonna color him in, but we'll see. Ooh, this one's running out of ink. That's okay. I like them kind of messy. It's fine, you get the gist. Oh gosh. We'll give them a little whipping. Okay. like little fur. Yeah, cute. No one tell me it looks like water, okay? It's fur. It's those little feathers. All right, so now we're gonna go in with the font. Here, let me see if I can get y'all closer. Dang, usually I talk in these and I literally just completely zoned out doing these letters. That's nice. Maybe I'll put some music in. Okay. Got something on my, oh well. So I literally just like write it and then go in and do the extra like thickness. I found that to be easier for myself. First, 2, E, a little thick. Yep. First 2. So true, bestie. I like originally saw just like Silly Goose on Pinterest, and I like love the idea of silly gooses and being a silly goose. And so then I kind of put this together because I love the thing that says born to read, forced to work. So this is like the best of both worlds. Oh my gosh, I love it. This is how it's looking so far. I still need to color out here, which I might do off camera, but what I'm thinking is, do I want to make his little beak like gold or like yellow or orange and his like feet yellow or orange? And I think I do, but I don't know what color. So let's go to the big bag of markers. So this is the big bag of markers. It's exactly how it sounds. I literally just have it in a giant gallon bag. And honestly, I love it because you can see through it. So it's nice. Like you can see all the markers in it and still scavenge through. So let's do that now. So I have this Tombow dual brush pen in 985. This is probably one of my favorites. It's mustard yellow, I think is what I would call it. Sunflower yellow maybe. I also have this like darker knockoff. This is Cali Art brush pen. That's a little bit darker and like more gold. We could go full orange. This one is 905. There, I do see this one. What color is this? Like, what is the difference? Oh, you can like very clearly tell the difference. Okay, let's swatch it. And I'll show y'all. Okay, so here's the Cali Art one, and here is the Tombow. Let me see it. It's like ever so slightly different. I actually think I'm gonna go with I think I'm gonna go with the Cali Art one because it's like just a little bit more orange, and I don't like orange, but I like that this has a tint of it, but it's still yellow. So we'll go with that one. I'll erase everything later, but I did go in and erase a little bit of it. So we're gonna go in cute. Just give it a pop of color. I like it a little bit messy. Yeah, cute. Okay. Do I want to do anything else? Let's go ahead and color the outside and then get the full vibe. I'm putting this scrap piece of paper underneath so I don't get anything else. Okay, let's go in with the Posca pen. Is that copyright? Can I not do the Mario music? I freaking love Posca pens. If you followed me for like a second, I literally probably mention them in every single video. My favorite thing, any just like, what are these, acrylic? I don't even know, but these are just so thick. Ugh. And like, is opaque the word? It's just like, it just gets the job done. It makes it look a specific way. Ooh. All right, so walk in, Kristen. On the Hobonichi, like the thinner paper, oh my gosh, the ASMR is just amazing. It's like literally painting. I would call them like paint markers. And if you're wondering, like, Kristen, go back in and color all of that, I actually kind of like the idea of like leaving some white space, I think. So I'm gonna do that first and then go back in and see if I need to fill in anything. But I think it gives it that like unfinished look on purpose, you know? I don't know if that makes sense. But enjoy the ASMR. If you ever find that your like paint pen is not working very well, just like dot it again and it usually thickens, or if you need to shake it up, you can do that as well. Okay, how does that look? Oh, it's cute. Okay, I think I actually like it being not fully finished. Okay, here's my dilemma. I feel like having the goose in the background the same color just doesn't fit the vibe, but I don't really want to color the background. So I think I might color the goose. Let's swatch this again. This is 942. That doesn't look like the color at all. 942 Tombow. Shoot, I don't know. That's like really dark. Let me do it on this goose. Oh, that's so dark. No, I don't want that. Let's try this Cali art. That's literally skin color. All right, one more and then we're calling it. This one is another Cali art. It's like yellow though. That is so yellow. Okay, so we are nixing that. Wait, did I already do this one? Yes, I did. I'm just gonna, yeah, I only have skin color. Okay, so we're gonna leave the goose. I don't want him gray. And I love it. Okay, so that's cute. It's nice and simple, but I like love it. Okay, so that's page 1. Then page 2 is fun because that's this one. It's gonna be like paper. I'm gonna cut strips of paper in the background and then cut the cherry hearts out of paper and then just stick it all down. So it actually should be pretty easy. I really wanted like a blue to go with the left side, but I apparently don't have any like light blue plain paper. So what I'm gonna do is actually do this like pastel purple. It doesn't look very purple on the video, but on camera, but it's really pretty. It's like a light purple that'll look really good. And then I'm actually gonna use this like maroon for the cherries instead of like a bright red, because I feel like bright red and blue and purple, I don't know, that's just not really what I'm going for. So I really like these color combos together. That's really pretty. Okay, let's do it. I love using scrap paper because usually it's like perfect size, and this part right here is perfect. So I can just cut strips from this and it should be enough. I'm not measuring. I think I like the idea of it not being straight. We'll see, I might have to fix it later. But again, this journal is just for fun. It's for play, it's for letting go of some of my control. Obviously, I still have some control because it's my journal and I choose what to journal in it. But when it comes to stuff like this, it's not as like precise and not as specific to a date or anything like that. Like this has nothing to do with anything. It's just something cute that I saw online and I wanted to replicate it in my own way. I came up with this, but I saw like the paper stripes and something over top of it. I think the one I saw on Pinterest was like fruit and like a martini or something like that. So that was cute. But yeah, so yeah, cute little strips. This is the only time I wish that like someone was here because I don't know, we'll see once everything's in, but like, do I need a white strip in between too? Or do you think that this is enough? Let's see. Probably like yelling at me from the other side. It looks so good, or no, add another one. Let's see, maybe that. Yeah, that's cute. Okay, I don't think I need another one. But what I'm gonna do is glue this down and then I'll cut them later. I'm gonna start with the outside one first so that I can just put it all the way on the edge. And I am gonna use my glue stick for this just because I feel like it gives a more precise coverage. I have glue tape that I use a lot, but I feel like I'd have to use a lot on these stripes. So glue I feel like is better. Okay, and then we'll go opposite. So that, why are my hands shaking? I'm nervous. I'm not. I had too much coffee. Okay, so I think that works. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so it's on the second. Y'all ever do this? You have to like say what dots it's on and like say it over and over again in your head or else you forget. No, just me. I'm like second dot, second dot. Oh no. Okay. So sorry if you hear the noise in the background. Chris is leaf blowing, which like, yay, love that for us. Okay, and then we'll do the middle guy. Sometimes what I do, because like in this one, how do you count this? I just make a little tick mark so I remember. Okay. Following the tick mark, sick. Look at all that glue. Just like line it up and then press it down. Yay! Okay, and the glue will go away. Don't worry. If not, we can just cover it with the cherries. Okay. And then this one you don't really need to, measure because you just line it up in the middle of the other two guys. Ladies. Thanks. Okay. So we'll do this one like here. Sure. Yay! Cute. Okay, I wonder if this is actually gonna stick. We'll see. And last one. Don't be like me. Put something underneath when you're gluing because otherwise you get it on your table. I have to clean it up later, which sucks. Okay. Sure. Nice. I like that it's like uneven. That's cute. Okay. Okay. Next, we're gonna make the heart cherries, which again, these are the vibe. Literally just hearts, but like thick, so they look like cherries. Oh, shocker. Yeah. So let's just go in. I'm gonna go in with my pencil, and I'll show y'all once I cut it out. Cute. Oh yeah. See, this is the cherry color I think of. It's like this dark because that's how you know they're like really, really sweet. Am I wrong? Like, I feel like I don't ever, like, I never think of like the bright cherry unless they're like not quite ripe. I mean, there were some that were that color, but there were just so many more of this like dark color. So where did we get the other cherry from? Oh, and then I need to get green for the stems. Oops, okay, I'll do that in a second. So we'll just do a bunch of these first. I said I was gonna make them little and they're literally the exact same size as the other ones. It's fine. Ew. Okay, we'll start with this for now. So I make them in pencil first, and then I'm gonna go in and outline them before I cut them out. I don't know why, I just like doing that better. I think it's more precise that way. I do have my hard tip Fudenosuke too, so I think for this one I'll go in with that, just because I feel like it. I don't know. It definitely is more like precise with the hard tip, but so like when it's like outlines and stuff, I feel like that's when I'm using the hard tip. And then if I'm like writing and want to be like flowy and have that extra, then I'm doing the soft tip. This is nice. Okay. Cute. Love. Now we cut them out. Didn't fully think this through. They're not like connected. So I guess I'll have to cut them out and glue them down separately for some of them. I'll show y'all what I mean. So like these two aren't connected and these two aren't connected, but these two are. So like I'll have to separately cut those out and like attach them with the green stem, which is fine, but I just didn't think it through until this guy. So we'll start with that one, the one I don't have to cut. How many? Chris just found crickets outside in our like little like sunroom area. I don't even know what to call it. It's like our little window. So that's what he's cleaning out. There's crickets. Yeah, this is cute. Yay! First cherries. No, I think I do. Okay. I was having second thoughts, but the green I think will really make it pop. Okay, so I did grab this bright green. I think that's the move. I do have a darker green, but I think I like the bright green better. Ooh, I don't know. We'll see. But we'll do that in a second after I cut the rest of them out. Okay, so I trace them and then have like these little guys for now. I guess we should shoot the third one. Okay. Do it with me. This one's kind of far away, so we'll see. But they're talking about solar paneling. Okay, so now we cut out the stems. What I like to do is just cut out just the little bit that I'm doing and then just put this to the side for kind of all of them. Then it keeps it more organized. Trying to be more organized of a person. Oh, do I even want to outline? No. Wait. Yeah. Ooh. Shoot, I don't know now that I think about it. Okay. I've kind of changed my mind. So I did originally outline this, but I think on other ones I saw on Pinterest don't. And so this is what they would look like. And I think I like that better. That's so cute. You can tell they're hearts, but they look like cherries. Yay. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. So no outline, which makes my life easier with the vines or whatever, the stems for the cherries. Okay, so this is the first one with this one. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I'll cut these two out in a second, but just to get the vibes. that guy, and then that. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's so cute. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and stick this one down since it's already cut out and everything, and then these two I can kind of do around them. So I'll do these first. Okay. And before I like actually stick it down, this glue for someone who doesn't like getting sticky. I sure do like glue. I don't know what that says about me. Okay, perfect. Okay, stick it down with this instead. Okay, come back to it if needed. Let's cut these out. Okay. This one, oh, first, and then this one. Okay, over here. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Okay. Same thing. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Do I like this position? Yeah. Okay. So same thing, we'll do, actually, we're gonna do this first, just because this one's a little bit more specific. My fingers. Okay. I'm glad y'all can't see me because the faces I'm making are hilarious. Okay. It's like my concentration face. All right, so we're gonna do that like there. Cute, cute, cute. Shoot, see, I already forgot. We'll go there. Okay. Oh. Cute. Now comes the fun part of overthinking, because I do have one there, but I don't think I want it. But do I want one up there? And do I want it like just cut off? All right, let's see. Let's just draw like a little one. I just love the way things look when they're like cut off a little bit. Like just like that. Okay, we'll leave that there, and then let's try like a little bit of like that or something. We're like teasing that there's another cherry. Yeah, let's do it. Was there a lot?
Did you see the video I sent?
No.
Oh, yeah, check the video.
Okay.
As far as our roof is away from the trees are going to be a problem.
Really?
Yeah, we have to go up there at least twice a year.
Okay.
Because it clogged the long spout here.
Yeah. Or whatever, yeah.
We'd be fine, but because Don was like, there's storms coming, so he was like, it just clicked in my head that we should go up there and check. He like got like tennis balls and stuff off of his.
Oh yeah, I love this. Off camera, I cut like the edges of this and I am obsessed with how this turned out. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. And that was my journaling today. I am so happy with these 2 pages. They're very different and they're very cute in their own ways. I am so excited to be able to look back at this and just flip through this journal and see these pages and see how much joy it brings me, because both of them are joyful in their own way too. Awesome. Yay. Wow. You ever have those like journaling sessions where you're like actually happy with how things turned out? There's like not really anything you would change. Sometimes I have other things where I'm like, ooh, like things messed up. Like I'll give you a sneak peek. This, I have heard that if you use a journal like this, you want to like glue these 2 pages together, or glue some of the pages together so that it doesn't become so chunky that you can't use it later. And I did that and I made them like bubble up because of that. So that kind of like ruined it. It didn't ruin it, but it kind of messed things up for me, like flipping through, I can see the bubble. So that one I'm like, dang it. But like these 2 pages, nothing I would change. Yay! Oh my gosh, they're so cute. I would put these as prints in my like office. These are so cute. Yay. Cool. Well, hope you enjoyed this journal with me session. If you did, make sure to like the video and subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. There will be plenty of these journal with me videos coming soon because I have lots of ideas that I made while I was bored at work one day. And they'll all be going in this journal. So I'm really excited. Yeah. So I hope you have a really good rest of your day, night, whatever time it is you're watching this, and wherever you are, have fun.